Peace Queens, today I will show you how I achieved this soft glam bling look via press-ons. Yes, these are press-ons, and so let's go ahead and get started. So I chose the short round shape. I get my tips from Apres. I love these tips. These are gel tips. So what you'll see me do is trim off these little peaks that you'll see on the tip of the short round shape. It's so important that you maintain the quality. So unfortunately it's out of focus, but you'll see that it has a little peak right there, and all you got to do is take a file and trim it down. Now, if you do plan on selling press-ons, I highly recommend, if you see any imperfections on any shape, make sure that you're filing it down and you're making that perfected shape, because that's what your client is getting. And you want to maintain your quality. You don't want to just buff the nails, which you'll see me do later on, but you don't want to just, paint on any shape that you see. You want to make sure that you maintain that quality throughout your work. Alright, so now that I have finished filing and shaping the nail, you'll see that I take 100% acetone and a alcohol pad. So this is called, I actually don't know what it's called, but I call it chemical buffing. So what I do is, I take the shine off the nail. This is going to make sure that when you prep it with a gel base coat, it'll stick to the nail. You can do this the way I do it, or you can just buff it with an actual buffer. Now, as it dries, you'll see that it gets cloudy, and that means that you've done a great job. So now I take my base gel coat. I get mine from iGel. You can use any base coat you'd like. This one works just fine. And I will coat each and every single tip with gel base coat, making sure that you get the entire tip properly prepped. So once I finish, I will pop that in the lamp and I will start getting my colors ready. I'm using Valentino number 63. I love this color. Oh my God. It's a sheer shimmer, pinkish look, and it's perfect for underneath any AB crystals that you may be placing on your nails. It is such a gorgeous look. I will put the link below for this color. And these are the crystals that we are using today. I will also link them below. I think I got them from Amazon, but the link will be down in the description box. So we want to get started. I'm going to start with a thumbnail and I'm going to coat that with our Valentino number 63. It is perfect, a perfect base, and I used it as a base because if, like, let's say one of these crystals aren't secure, which they will be, but if they're not secure, if they fall off, you still have a base which will make it seem like, you know, you can't really see it if it falls off. So we're just going to repeat the process for each nail. I kind of sped up here, as you can see, but you want to take your time making sure that each nail is properly coated. So now I will get my prepping tools together. And I got these from Macart a long time ago. If I find it, I will link it below. But I use this to coat my nail with the diamond gel that I'm about to show you. I will use Valentino diamond gel. I love this stuff. This stuff will secure your diamonds. There's a lot of other products too, but today I decided to use Valentino. So what I will do is I will pick up some of the gel. Now, you want to use a generous amount because you kind of want to sink the crystals in the gel to secure them. So I'll show you what I mean. As you can see, it's a nice, not too much, but it is a nice generous amount to where the crystals, the tip of the crystal is still showing and it's still, you know, shining, but it is kind of like sunk in there. And I don't recommend you putting this over the crystals. You shouldn't. Just put it at the base and properly put it throughout the nail. So now I'm going to start placing my crystals. Now this does take a long time. So, you know, you want to make sure that you know, space it out throughout your time. This set took me at least 2 hours. So like an hour per hand. I will zoom in shortly so you can see the process, but all you're going to do is you're going to take this is a wax pencil. You can get one from Amazon. It usually comes with like diamonds that you buy, or not diamonds, but crystals that you buy from Amazon. So as you can see, I zoomed in so you can watch the process, and I did speed up a little bit because, again, this took me a long time to do, but it was so fun and it's so therapeutic. If you're into press-on making or any arts and crafts, like, man, it's just so much fun to make these. But yeah, I sped up the process, and as you can see, what I do is I start on the edges first and then fill in the middle. And the reason I do this is because you want to make them look appealing. You want to make it look, you know, like you want to have a technique. So this is the technique that I use. I start on the edges first and then I work my way in. Now you don't want to just scatter them everywhere. You want to make it look unified, is basically what I'm saying. You also want to make sure that when you're adding your crystals, they're the flat side down into the gel. So they're going to have, you know, the shimmery side up. I mean, it's all shimmery, but there's a flat side to it, a flat back. You want to make sure that the flat back goes into the gel. If for some reason when you pick it up, which you'll see throughout me placing them, like if you pick it and then you accidentally place it down, don't use that crystal. It already has the diamond gel on it and it's gonna take away the shine from it. Just, you know, discard that crystal and then put another one in there, because you want to make sure, again, that you're giving the best quality. This set is from me, Again, I will be selling these as well. Each shape, like as the sizes get bigger, or the length gets longer, it will be a different price, but they will be on the description box. My website will be on the description box below, because I wanted to make a bling set for a long time, but I didn't want it to be so too much. Even though I love a lot of bling, I wanted something real subtle, glamorous and subtle, and I was just like, you know what, let me just use these little crystals and make a full bling soft glam look. And this is what I came up with. So as I work, you'll see me drag the pencil around the edges, and that's just me making sure that like none of the crystals are out of place. So I did make sure that that thumb was cured for about 30 seconds to hold them in place. And this is the next nail. Again, you'll see me go ahead and put a bunch of that diamond gel, the Valentino, which again, I will link down below. I put a generous amount and then start working my way around the nail first, and then slowly filling it in bottom to top. Also, when you see me shake the tray, a fun tip, like if you're using, well, it works for these small crystals, it probably works for the bigger ones too. I shake it because it brings them to the flat side. So yeah. I am loving how this set is coming out. I know the camera doesn't really do as much justice, but like in person, this set was blinging the entire way. And I'm like, this is going to be the best set for the summertime, for me, because it's just so gorgeous. It's like, it's a subtle glam. It's so simple, but it's not at the same time. And I like that. So you guys, I've had YouTube since like 2019 or 2020, right? I was like, you know what? I finally decided to create a channel. My intentions were to like make a bunch of videos for you guys and watch me work. But child, the way the way YouTube works, it's like you really have to understand a lot of ins and outs. So even though it's not an excuse for taking so long to upload a video, I was doing my research. And you know, it took some time, but I'm here. And I plan on uploading more watch me work videos, because I just felt like it's just a good way for people that purchase these items or make these items. Like, you want to see the process. A lot of us do, you know, who make press-ons, the luxury press-ons, you don't really get to see the process, but it doesn't take 20 minutes. It does not take 10 minutes. It does take a long time to prep to properly make these nails for you guys. So I hope that you guys enjoy watching me work. And if you have any suggestions or anything that you would like for me to make a video on, just let me know. And I definitely will consider it. Now, as I'm finishing up, I'm actually doing a voiceover. And guys, like as I'm watching this, let me explain why I'm patting it down. So I didn't do it in the thumb, which is okay, but I like to pat it down to secure it even more. It's just something that I do with crystals. So but yeah, as I'm watching and I'm doing the voiceover and editing the video, I was just thinking about how I wanted to make some toenail sets like this. So if you guys would like to see that process, let me know. But yeah, this set, again, it was so fun to make because it's really just therapeutic just to like do the placement for me. So yeah. Now this is sped up. This literally, like when I was trimming it down to, not trimming it down, but really just speeding it up because I wanted you guys to see the entire process. It probably cut the time down in half because I was like, wow, this really did take a long time. Again, you know, it does take some time and it does take details, you know, little detailing, but it really is just a gorgeous set. As I was making this set, I was watching this like crazy documentary on like what was it, like octopus? I know, really random, really random, but hear me out. I like watching educational stuff. I love like learning. So if you guys have some good learning shows, like documentaries that have like real good educational information, let me know because me and History Channel, I love History Channel. I like just random documentaries that I see on YouTube. I love the content creators that love to give like cool facts on stuff. So if you are like me, that you like just learning and you like enjoy documentaries about just like nature and anything really, but I do prefer like nature and plants and stuff like that, but just interesting topics, let me know because that is my thing. I love shows like that. So again, I am putting that layer on there of that Valentino diamond gel and making sure that these diamonds are secure. And one of the things that you can do, like you don't have to use the color I have. You can use any color. And what I love about these crystals is that it actually takes on to the color that you put underneath it. So like if you decided to put pink, it'll look a little bit more pink Or if you decided to put blue, it'll look a little bit more blue. I think it does the same thing with like, I haven't tried black, but that'll be a dope one to do. Yeah, you be creative. Use any color you like. Put in other stuff in there. You don't have to do this per se, but I just wanted this look, so. So as I place these crystals, I just wanted to give you a little bit more information about myself. So I do have, this is the last finger, guys. But this is me. This is my personality. And I really, really hope that you enjoyed this video. Now, I do have an Instagram. I'm fairly active more on Instagram than on anything else. So as you saw in the beginning of the video, I do have an Instagram and a TikTok. It's Shanty Boutique throughout all platforms. So if you want to follow me on there, if I can put the link down below, I believe I can, then I'll put it down there. Follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. I'm like on there probably twice a year. But TikTok, I do a lot of TikToks here and there. So yeah. So I do want to say this. One of the high quality crystals will be like Swarovski. I believe Preciosa is another crystal that is high quality. But do not sleep on Amazon. Like if you're first starting, like if you're watching this because you're starting on press-ons, you do not have to buy the most expensive products to get really good quality either. Everything had, all things are subject to quality, but there's some things on Amazon that have great quality, and these crystals are one of them. These are not Swarovski crystals, but when I tell you these shine like if they were Swarovski, like it's amazing. So you don't have to go all crazy and spend a bunch of money just to achieve the same look with like quote unquote quality crystals, even though I do use Swarovski crystals because they definitely are bomb. Like you can't take away from their quality. That's it. Like they are legit good. But when it comes to like achieving a look that you want, you got to try things out. And so I bought these a long time ago, and I was just so pleased with the quality that I received. And I'm gonna share the link. And if you buy these, this isn't for me or anything. Like I don't get paid for that. But I'm letting you know, just trying to let you know, look, you may want to put these in your inventory, like for real. These are like amazing. So I will pop these in the lamp and look at this gorgeous set. Oh my God. I'm just so proud. So proud. I love these. So I'm going to go ahead and cure these for about 2 minutes. That's just me. I like curing for a long time. Now, I don't use this top coat for my sets. This is a top coat that I use for like random stuff. This is the eye gel top coat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take their liner brush. And I'm going to go around each and every single nail. And this is going to secure the edges because, as we pick on stuff, we put a lot of tension on the crystals, and just to secure them even more. If there's any spots that I see that may need may need some top coat, you'll see me, like right now, I'm putting it throughout. But I just giving little small details to make sure that the quality is where it's at, and just is to make these sets last as long as they could. So you'll see me top coating. Top coat will seal these crystals. There's actually another method that I'll show you later on, where you can put the diamond gel and then you can put top coat on top of the diamond gel, and that will really secure crystals too. But that takes some practice, but I'll show you guys, in a future video. But yeah, this is just me sealing around the edges and making sure that the crystals take or are really secure, I should say. And so this is the last nail. I am going to pop these right into the lamp, and look at how gorgeous. Look how amazing these look. There is no filter. There is no flitter. None. This is all sunlight. I love this set. So if you enjoyed this video, thank you again so much for watching. Thank you so much for following. I love y'all queens. And make good choices, okay? Peace.